Think that buying a brand new home means that you're getting the best deal? Think again. New doesn't always mean better, especially when it comes to new construction. Because here's the truth. What looks like a bargain on paper could actually cost you a lot of money in the long run unless you know what to look for. In this video, I am breaking down the things that buyers often overlook when they're buying new construction, like the upgrade trap that sends prices skyrocketing, hidden fees buried in the contract, long wait times and delays, and even quality issues that show up on homes that are supposedly brand new. By the end of this video, you will be able to avoid the common pitfalls and make a decision whether new construction or a resale is a better decision for you. Here's the first thing that you want to watch out for, and that is the upgrade trap. Builders love to advertise a low base price that sounds amazing until you find out that the home that you want to live in isn't even included in that base price. The model home that they took you on a tour for, well, it is loaded with upgrades, absolutely stunning, but they aren't included in the base price. Think the gourmet kitchen, the fancy floors, the upgraded lights, even the lot that it's sitting on. Yeah, that's not in the base price. Just the lot premium alone can run you into the tens of thousands of dollars. It's going to be based on location and view. It's like when you go to buy a car. You see the base price, but the model on the showroom floor, with the fancy navigation, the leather seats, the climate controlled, yeah, those aren't included. And they will add thousands, if not tens of $1,000s to your base price. New construction homes work exactly the same way. By the time that you add in the upgrades that you need, or just the ones that you fall in love with, you could be spending way more than you budgeted for. And here's where it gets a little bit trickier. Unlike resale homes, where you can bargain on the purchase price, many builders in new construction do not negotiate. And that brings us right to your next big pitfall, and that is the lack of negotiation power. Unlike resale homes where you can negotiate on price, closing costs, and repairs, on new construction, many builders hold firm on the price. Their contracts are written to protect them, not you. And since they're building this house specific to you, they often require steep escrow deposits. And if you back out, many times you won't get that back. Now, there is an exception to this, and that is buying an inventory home. These are brand new homes that the builder has finished, and they're just sitting on the market a little too long. Now, that is where you're most likely to see discounts, closing cost help, and even free upgrades. But if you have your heart set on a custom build, don't expect the same flexibility that you would get with a motivated resale seller. And if you think, well, at least I'm going to get my new home right on schedule, think again. That brings us to our next challenge: long wait times and construction delays. Quick question for you. Would you rather have your home exactly the way you designed it, even if it meant you had to wait 12 months or longer? Or would you rather have a move-in ready home, not exactly customized for you, but it is move-in ready? Drop your answer in the comments below. I'd love to see what side you're on. Next up, timing. A lot of buyers think when they're signing the documents, hey, this is great. I'm going to be in my brand new home just in time for Christmas, and I'm going to get to celebrate there. That is not exactly how new construction works. Building a home is a complicated process, and delays are almost guaranteed. Between material shortages, shipping issues, weather delays, and even permit holdups, move-in delays often get pushed back weeks and even months. That can be stressful, especially if you've already sold your home, or you ended a lease, or your move is on a very tight schedule. I have a real-life example going on right now. A dear friend of mine that is moving to Florida from Atlanta, they are building a home. It's going to be a generational home for her, her husband, their children, and her aging parents. This project has been going on over a year. And guess what? They are still in the framing stage. There has been one challenge after another. They thought that they were going to be moving in September, and they don't even think that they're going to be in by Christmas. They actually purchased another home to live in while they are waiting for this house to be finished. And here's the kicker. Most builder contracts give them plenty of wiggle room on the delivery date. So you're kind of just juggling the uncertainty. But it's not just about time. Even when the home is finally finished, many buyers are shocked by the final numbers at closing. That brings us to our next pitfall: hidden fees and unexpected closing costs. Quick check-in. If you found that your new construction home was going to be delayed by 6 months or more, what would you do? Would you wait it out, or would you start looking for a resale home instead? This actually happened to one of my buyers. They were expecting to move into their home in 9 months, but after 4 months and they still didn't break ground, they decided to go ahead and cancel the contract, get their money money back and purchase a resale house? Let me know what you would do. Drop it in the comments below. I am very interested to hear. Now let's talk about money, because after you've survived the upgrades and the wait, many buyers get blindsided at the closing table. Builder contracts often come with hidden fees that don't get explained up front. For example, some builders charge a change order fee if you change anything in your design plan after you sign the contract. Others will tack on penalties if you are not able to close on your target date, even if the delay wasn't your fault. And then, of course, there are your closing costs. With resale homes, sellers often contribute to closing costs. But with new construction, builders expect you to pay for them unless you're willing to use one of their preferred lenders or their preferred title office, or both. All of it adds up quickly. And if you are not paying close attention to your final numbers at closing, you could be spending thousands of dollars that you didn't budget for. And here's the part that most people miss. Just because it's brand new construction does not mean that it's problem-free. Which brings us to our next big pitfall: quality and construction concerns. Here's a question for you. Would you feel more comfortable buying a brand new home, or would you like a resale that has already stood the test of time? Drop your answer in the comments below and let's see where you stand. Here's the thing that a lot of buyers don't understand. Just because a home is brand new, it does not mean it's flawless. There is no, and I mean no, perfect home. Builders are under pressure to keep the cost down and the timeline moving. And not all builders are created equal. Some builders are outstanding and others cut costs just to keep the timeline moving. I have seen new construction homes with uneven floors, windows that didn't close, and too many plumbing issues to even name. My friend's home that I told you about earlier, some of the delays and issues that they are having is that the foundation has settled and there's 2 large cracks running through the house right now. In addition to that, they had to pull out much of the insulation and some of the framing because it rained so much it got mold on it. Now they're having issues that the windows installed are not level, and the company that's installing the electric put it right through all the trusses. All of this has caused unexpected delays, stress, and they're wondering, are they ever going to get to move in? This is why home inspections are so important on new construction. Probably even more important on new construction than resales, but they're really important for both. A third-party inspector is going to come in and catch mistakes before you close and move in. So yes, I get it. The appeal of a brand new home is real. But don't let that new car smell trick you into skipping your home inspection. So what are you thinking? Are you still like, I'm gonna build, or are you thinking, no, I might want to resale now? If you're thinking new construction, please don't go it alone. The builder has sales teams working exclusively for them. You need your own representation, a person that's looking out for your best interests. That is exactly what I do. So if you're moving to the Gainesville or Ocala area, I would love to help you. Reach out and contact me. The link is in the description below, and I will be happy to guide you through the new build process. Now, if you don't live in Gainesville or Ocala and you want help, I have relations all over the United States, and I will put you in touch with somebody amazing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.